Hey everyone, it's Lizzie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be filming my paycheck to paycheck budget. I receive my pay stub before I get paid. So my pay lands on the last day of this month. So I will actually, I'll be paid on Friday, and my husband, he'll get paid prior to me. He gets paid tomorrow, but we can't see what his paycheck is. So I'm just budgeting for like my estimated paycheck. So I have everything laid out and I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video, and I hope that I go over this so that you guys understand if you're new to the budgeting world. So my paycheck that I am budgeting for is, oh, and I'm sorry if you hear like background noise, like my husband is doing work in the garage and I'm in the bedroom filming this, so yeah, sorry if you hear that. So 1,005. Oh, I'm like in such an awkward position. I'm trying to adjust myself. Okay. And I can't stress this enough, but I always feel that giving to the Lord what belongs to Him, you will get so much more in return. I believe in, that's my dog. Baby, stop. I believe in, giving to the Lord, and I believe in tithing, and I have never struggled. God has always provided for me and my family when we tithe. So I always have to list this first. This is my first expense, if you would call it an expense. But so it would be 100, and I always plan like a month ahead for my mortgage. So I typically deduct my mortgage in every one of my pays. So I always deduct something specifically for my mortgage, and it's usually $358. And my the truck payment is due on the 1st, so this is going to be split up into two, divided up, so it's $230, $239. iTunes is due on the 7th, so that's 99 cents. Oops, $14.99 and 99 cents. Spotify is $14.99. So that's the full amount. So I'm actually dividing that up. Oh my goodness. I hate when I do that. But $750 is what I am budgeting for. There's a credit card due, but I'm just dividing this up because there's two pays in between when these bills are due. So that's why. Internet divided up is $22.50. $31.71. And someone had actually mentioned to me that I should look into getting a new security system, but the security system that I have is ADT, and it's a contract, so if I were to break it, I have to pay like a penalty or something like that. But I am definitely going to look into an alternative for my security system, because if it could save me money, then I'm all for it. But I just want the best, the best security. So now I'm going to go ahead and total all of these up and see what we got. Sorry about my penmanship, guys. I really don't have the best handwriting, but you could see everything. All right, so now I'm going to take the income, subtract the 907.59, and that leaves me with $97.41 that's not budgeted for at the moment. So we have to put a place for each of these dollars here. And I had mentioned this in a prior video, but I highly recommend getting the app Every Dollar. And this is a great way for you to figure out where every dollar should go for your budget. But I like seeing it on paper. Like, I'm a pen to paper kind of person. But I do like having the Every Dollar app on my phone, because if I don't have this with me, I want to see like, oh, what do I have for gifts or whatnot. Anywho, let's get into this. So I'm going to budget $97 and divvy it up between the sinking funds, if I can put anything in some of these sinking funds. And then I do want to put something towards savings, because something is better than nothing at all. So Christmas is coming. So from my pay, I'm going to put $20. I know it's minimal, but we did do like 98% of our Christmas shopping already. So we're like done. I just have to get a few gifts for my husband, and then that's it. So I'm very satisfied. And then we won't have anything left in our gift fund. All right. So I'm not going to put anything from my pay towards our car. So yeah, moving on. 17. 5. And then I have a new category for sinking funds, which is medical, because I recently went to the dentist, and they submitted to my insurance, and I had a copay, and they just sent me a bill in the mail. I think it was like $10 copay or something like that I owe. So I'm gonna take out 5 for my pay, 5 for my husband's, and then boom, that's gonna be knocked out. So the total for this is $67, and the difference is $30. So I'm going to put $30 into my savings, which is good. If I could put more, if I find like extra funds, I will definitely put more to my emergency fund. But yeah, so that is everything. All right, so it is the next day, and we received the direct deposit for my husband. So this is the budget that I showed you in the beginning, because I was able to see like what my pay would be, and like I estimated, okay, what I'm going to leave in the bank, and this is the amount that I am setting aside for these items. And now this is the budget for the pay we received today. So I just wrote everything out here. You can kind of see that it's just like half and half for these payments that come out, and then groceries for the following week, because we have to make sure that we have enough funds for food and stuff and for gas. So like I mentioned, there is one added sinking funds that I actually don't have an envelope for, but I have to go and I have to pay a $10 copay to my dentist. So I took 5 from each of our pays, and I actually went ahead and I withdrew the funds. So I'm going to show you all of the totals of everything that I withdrew and what I'm going to be stuffing my envelopes with. So I have this form here. I'm going to go ahead and move this aside. I have this paper that I just totaled everything from the 2 pays, and this is the total cash amount that I withdrew. Oops, stuff is falling over here. So yeah, this is the total amount, and these are the amounts that I'm going to be stuffing each envelope with. So let's just get started with that. All right, so the first category that we are going to be looking at is my tithing to the church. So that is my giving, and I have to give to 230. So I'm actually, how I withdrew it is I took the denominations for each of these. So I like got a $100 bill for this one, and then I got 100 and a 20 and a 10. So that's kind of how the breakdown is. So we got 220, 230. And grocery, it's 75 each, so 50, 75. That's for 1 week. 75 for the second. So I have like little paper clips that I keep separate for the 2 weeks, and this just goes in my wallet, so I'll do that in a bit. I don't actually have an envelope for groceries. Sorry if you hear like noise in the background. My husband's like having a sneeze attack. But anyways, okay, so gas for me, alright, so it's this envelope. I think I still have, yeah, I still have $10 left from the previous one, so that's good. So we got $30. So I set aside 20. So that should be fine. And I have like, my gas is, I filled my car recently, so that should last me just fine. And then for my husband, we set aside, so 20, 30 from one pay, and then we took 20, yeah, from the other. So that's for gas for him. And he actually has money left still from the previous one too, so that is a good thing. And then the medical was $5 each, and I just have to go and pay that. So set that in my wallet. We have gifts left. So gifts from one was 58. So 5, 7, 8, and then was 20 from another. So there's the 78, and just grab this. All right. Car is 50, so my 50 here. And then pets gets 10. We actually got our dogs some dog food recently, so, but I want to get them like some snacks and stuff because I like to spoil them. They're my babies. And then we have 20 for the home. Car maintenance, we have 20, 30, 5, 6, 7. I'm getting an oil change this weekend, so let's see how much. 60. That should be more than enough. And lastly is just our personal funds, and we each get 30. So next that I always like to do is just add what I am adding to my envelopes on this little sheet that I have made up for my planner. I like it all in one place. That's just me. I don't know. It works. Whatever works for you, I guess. So for the car, we added $50. Car maintenance, we added $37. Gifts, $78. Home, I believe it was $20. Yeah. Personal, we each have $30. Pet, we added $10. Nothing for there. And then this I don't have on here, but I know that I think it was 16 each, so 32 is what we added there. So now we just gotta add everything up, and it should match what I have in my envelopes. So I should, yep, 50. So my HOA, it went up every quarter. It used to be like $98 and some change, and it went up to 100. So I was originally budgeting for, so that's why I have like these scribbles. I was originally budgeting for like $33 a month, but now I have to change it. So that, yeah, so, which is fine. Well, I don't understand. I don't know if that made sense, but I know it increased like a couple bucks. So yeah, anywho, I had to catch up from prior months because it's actually due to be paid in January. So I was behind a bit because of that change. But anyways, there's nothing in vacation right now. There is 23. We each have 30 here. We have 60 in the home. And let's see. There's 9, 12, 129, right? I believe. Yes. 78 plus 51. Yes, 129. I can do math. Okay. There is 30, 60, and we got 378 for car fund. Slowly but surely, it's creeping up. And yep, so that is everything for this video and this budget with me cash envelope stuffing video. I hope that you guys got some inspiration out of it. I know I had to do like 2 separate budgets, so for time's sake I only like filmed along for this one, so I didn't find it necessary to film this one as well. But let me know if you found this helpful. If you enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up button. It helps me out a ton. And also, if you are new, I would love if you could subscribe to my channel. I do a lot of like these types of like budgeting videos, and also I do like plan with me's. using my happy planner. So if you like that, consider subscribing, and I will catch you guys on another video. Bye guys.